So part 2 of the video of my day 3 becoming an influencer. So let's put that day 4. So yeah, I didn't tell her. I was at her place. I cried for a couple of hours. And then I decided to tell her, like, yeah, we broke up. She let me cry. She let me not talk. We didn't talk. We didn't talk for a couple of hours. I went on Facebook. He blocked me. And I was like, dude, you blocked me right away and you didn't even do that with your ex. I was like, the fuck? Yeah, I stayed with her for a couple of weeks until I found an apartment because she had a boyfriend, okay? Like, come on, you're not gonna stay with someone. And I remember texting him, my ex, and again, he would like blame everything on me. And I remember when like we were talking when we that day we broke up, and he was like, I'm not gonna be in a relationship for a while. I'm not gonna move in with a girl right away. Blah blah blah. All these stuff, okay? Just like made me feel like I was the problem. And what did he do? You guessed it. But I remember like going to get some stuff, and he was like, you know what? I want to have kids. And I was like, dude, couldn't you have just told me that you didn't want to have kids with me? Instead of like being like, I don't want to have kids, and then we broke up and you're like, I want to have kids. I was not good mentally for a couple of years because of that. It traumatized me, to be honest. And I did dates here and there. I had a lot of I was going through some stuff. And then I met my boyfriend in 2019. Well, I've known him since high school, okay, but so me and him decided to start dating in 2019 after a couple of months of like just seeing each other and talking. It didn't start off good, okay? But yeah, I've been with him since 2019. He's sweet, he's amazing. He compliments me every single day. He actually spoils me a lot. He's sweet, trying my best to take every compliment that he gives me, but it's just so hard after like so many years of like not feeling pretty, not feeling valued, and all that stuff. I want to have kids, and I've wanted to have kids ever since like my twin sister gave birth to my nephew. I have like in total now like 8 nieces and nephews. My first niece turned 17 in January, which I'm like, ugh, can't believe it. When I was young, when she was born, I was like 14, okay? So like didn't want to have kids at that age. Normal. Who, except for my twin. My twin always said like she wanted to have kids, but I was like, no. And yeah, then I was like, I want to have kids. When me and my boyfriend started officially dating, I unfortunately got pregnant, but he took it so well, and he was like, we're gonna figure it out, blah blah blah. You know, he didn't want to have kids, okay? He didn't want to have kids right away. Now he wants kids, but he was not sure of wanting kids back in the days, and it's normal, okay? You start dating someone, you don't know if you want to have kids. It's very normal. And unfortunately, I had a miscarriage, and he was the sweetest ever. Then we were trying in 2023 to get pregnant, have a kid. Okay, like I asked him, do you want to try for a baby? I was talking about my ex. I know I'm talking about my boyfriend, but you know, just to see, like, it's just to like show you like things get better, like you get to find someone and all that. And we were trying for a baby for a month, and I got pregnant in July 2023, and I found out 2 days before my 30th birthday. But unfortunately, I had another miscarriage, and he was the best. Again, very sweet, very very sweet. Like, not, he was there for me, let me cry. He's the best. He is one of the best guys ever, and very sweet. I love him so much, even if like I don't have the same love language as him. I love him a lot. Does he get on my nerves? Of course he does. But he's the sweetest. He's always complimenting me. He's always like encouraging me. He's just the best. And it's just such a different relationship. And sometimes I'm just like, I don't understand like the difference. Like, he likes to cuddle. He likes to just always being like close. And I'm not like that, unfortunately. Like, I like my space. I like my bubble. I like all that stuff. But like, he is the best. He's wonderful, and I don't tell him enough, but I am gonna start to tell him because he's the sweetest. Like, if you guys want a tour, like I could show you. Like, he got me a computer because the laptop that I had was like bad and slow and I couldn't edit, and he got me a computer. Like, he's the sweetest, complimenting me. And when like I want to try something out like new, he's like encouraging me. He's the best. He knows how much I love makeup. He doesn't nag about me buying makeup. I don't buy as much now, but he never nagged at me of buying makeup. He got me a couple of makeup eyeshadow palettes, and now I have like an obsession with books. What he did, because like I was missing one book from a series, and he was like, go to Renaud-Bré and take my card and buy some books. I'm like, how much am I allowed? What is my budget? And it was like 50. I'm like, perfect. I went, it was 62. He didn't say nothing. Like, I'm very open with my boyfriend. Like, he knows like I read a lot of smut. He has nothing about like he doesn't say anything. Like, I was reading my book and he's like, so do you have smut in it? I'm like, of course I do. And he knows I like to read BLs and watch them. Like, I was on the couch one day and I was watching like a BL anime, and he was like, what are you watching? I'm like, oh, my BL. And he looked at me and he was like, okay, and left. Doesn't judge me for, he laughs at my music style, but you know, like, everybody laughs at my music style and I don't really care. He knows I read BLs. He knows I read manhwa. He knows I read smut. He knows I read fantasy. He knows. And I'm not afraid to tell him. I look at him sometimes, I'm like, I'm gonna go read my book. And he's like, your smut book? I'm like, yes. So it's just fun to be yourself around someone, and that's that person loves you so much. Like, me and my boyfriend game together once in a while because I love gaming. Me and him game together. It's really fun. I love it. Like, he taught me how to play 2K because I wanted to play 2K, and he was like, it's very hard. I'm like, I don't care, I just want to play 2K. Played Red Dead Redemption with him. I was getting good because of him, because I suck at that game, but I was getting like very good, and he would always compliment me. He was like, damn, that was a great kill. And I was like, we played like a lot of games together. Just gonna do my brows real quick, not too much. Be with someone that you're gonna be comfortable with, and that you're not gonna be afraid to be yourself in front of them, because it's just so much easier when you're not afraid of being yourself. I'm going with this olive oil. But yeah, that is my, is it day 4? Day 4 of being a beauty influencer. I think this is like day 4 of me being a beauty influencer, part 2 of the other story before. Anyways, see you guys soon. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will try to be on here every single day. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, see you guys. Bye.